I am back. This is Tim Liriano, aka There Is Really a Wolf, on Wednesday, March 27th. And I'm going to do a little recap of Nzdcad on why I believe the bull run is still here. All right, so we're going to jump right in. If you saw my last video, you saw this trend line that I drew. Okay. Now, this trend line to me was broken. Now, if you look at the weekly time frame, you notice that it made a higher high, higher low, and a higher high. Okay, now it's respecting the backside of this trend line right now. I mean, obviously the week's not closed, but if you go down to your daily time frame, you will then realize that we are still in an uptrend structure-wise. Okay, so you have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now I believe this will be another higher low. Now to make that visual, this entire area here acted as support and massive resistance. Okay, couldn't pass this level here. It took this long to break this level, finally get above, retest it. I highly doubt it's going to come back down, drop back down to this level. Okay, that's one. If you go down to the H4, I'm going to wait for an H4 engulfing. And if you notice, H4 is still within structure. It actually never broke. This here is not a higher low. Okay, so you bring this back up here. You've noticed that it is still within this 100% retrace, which is still in structure. Now, I'm going to go into detail with you, ladies and gentlemen. Something I don't do all the time. Okay, but if you look, okay, if you look at this level right here, okay, look at this level right here on a lower time frame such as the H1. Excuse me, let me erase that. And right around here, this here is technically a break of resistance on the lower time frames, this level right here. Okay, so it's a break of resistance, came up, retested that level. Now if I go down even further to M15, you see, right, it made this lower low, lower high, lower low, then made a higher high, came back down, made another lower low, made a higher high, came down and retested, and it's now been respecting this level here. Now, for me to want to really get in this, it would need to break this level here, which I believe will be the H4 engulfing. If I go back up to this H4, okay, you see how that lines up? If it breaks here, makes a high, a new higher high on the lower time frames, which is also an engulfing on H4. But I also want to point out this on the weekly time frame. Now, I'm not too big on patterns. I'm more of a technical guy, but I do respect a head and shoulders when I see one. All right, so I'm gonna take this arrow here and I'm gonna make it yellow. So we got this shoulder here. All right, got the head, the middle is an inverted head and shoulders. Okay, the other shoulder was created. I believe we're gonna go meet this extension here. All right, now check this out. If I take my fibs and I run them from here, from A to B, look at where this negative 27 lands. Right at this wick, which is the extension of that head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders. So I do believe that the Nzdcad, and you can mark my words, you heard it here first, will go to 0.950 area. So 0.9500 area. Of course, it's not going to go directly, it'll wave, but I believe we will get very high. With that being said, the Canadian dollar will lose strength all around. All right, so I just wanted to point that out for you all, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hopefully you guys get a lot of insight. I'm doing my best to share as much knowledge and as much value as you guys, as I can possible, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.